is Bryce, and I'm doing my third video today. And this third video is all about hair extensions. I love hair extensions because, as you can see, my hair is medium length, and it's also on the fine side of hair. I wish it could be a little bit thicker, but hey, it's not. So it's okay. So that's why I use hair extensions. So today I wanted to show you a technique that I finally started to do. I've seen a lot of girls on YouTube that would use this technique, but I've never, because I'm always on the go, especially with my job. I have to be at work very early in the morning, so I never really have the time to really sit down and curl and blend with my natural hair. But one of these days, I went ahead and I tried it out, and to be honest with you, it went pretty quick. I wasn't expecting it to go that quick, and I was really, really, really impressed. So I wanted to show you how I do it. Now, I know some girls, they put a lot of extensions on. I only have 4 parts. I have a three clipped weft that I put on my bottom. Then I put a 4 clipped weft. Then, lastly, on the sides, I've just put 2 clip wefts. So as you can see, I don't like to put on a whole lot of extensions, and the main reasons for that is because I do live on an island, and when you're living on an island, it can get very, 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 very hot. So as much as possible, sometimes loading on so much extensions, it can just be so hot, and you just feel like you want to just pick up your hair and never mind what it looks like by the end of the day. So for me, I like to wear less. And also too, now since my hair is longer, it's easier for me to blend, and I don't have to use so much to blend in. As to before, I used to have really short hair, and so I'd had to put more on just to blend. So today, I'm going to show you how I put my hair extensions on. So the first one I put on is a 3 clip weft. So what I do first is I basically brush out my hair, make sure it's all nice and smooth, like this. Then I go ahead and I just kind of part right behind, right pretty much underneath where my ear's at, like that. So I have just this much. So I can show you this much. Okay. Then, so I clip this part of my hair up, like so. And it doesn't need to be straight, doesn't need to be, as long as it's in there secured, you're good. So what I do also is I brush my hair, brush my extensions. Then I wiggle it a little bit, then clip it in, wiggle a little bit, and clip it in. Then I pull this part in the front. So what I do is, now the next step is to start curling it, right? Because that's the whole point of this video today, is to show how to curl with your extensions. So what I do is I use this Tresemme heating spray. It's really good, and it smells wonderful. And I've seen some girls on YouTube that also use this too. It's really good. So I just spray a little. Okay. Now what I do, I get my curling wand, which I did get this on eBay, and this is the Remington, and I really like using this. It's very simple and easy. So I just take a little part right here, as you can see, and then I wrap it around, and I go like this. Just leave it in for a little bit, and then I let go, and then see, there's that curl. Then I do this other one, so I wrap it around, and I do that. Okay. Again, if you're not happy with the curls, you can always redo it again. Like this one, I could always redo. So, and again, I like loose curls. I like that beachy wave curl. So I'm not one of those like Shirley Temple curls where I really need it tight. Unless I'm going to some big event, then I would might want to. And then I just do this here. And I curl it. Then I do another one. Like that. There you go. And so there you go. So I have my bottom layers curl. Okay. So now what I do is I just put these off to the back, and then I take this part down, my other part, and what I do is then it's time for my 4-clip one. So again, I just half it up, and I just put it just right above my ear, as you can see. And again, it doesn't need to be super straight. Okay. And then here you go. Again, I still need to, of course, brush this. And I really like using extensions. Again, it just gives you a whole new look with your outfit and everything, and it's really fun to use. And it always makes my hair feel so much thicker. Okay, so there you go again. Snap it in there. All right. Then you just pull this back up into the front. Okay. And then you just do the curling thing again. And then you just spread it out a little bit. If you want to make it a whole lot smaller, you can. Again, I'm not a big fan of really tight, small curls. I like them nice and loose, so they have more of that beachy wave look, and I like that. That's my my look, and I like it to have that nice relaxed curl look. So it's good. It's good for me. Okay, now I do this again. And there you go. And there you go. One more. And you're done. Alright, so you're done with that. Now again, don't, as much as possible, do not touch the curls, okay, because you want to let it kind of like set, let it stay in that shape, because then after you let it stay in that shape, then you can kind of brush it a little bit and then put some cream, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So now is my last part, which is I just put my whole hair down, okay, and then what I do is I just go right above, right where you see my eyebrow at. Sorry if I'm not looking straight at the camera, I'm looking in my mirror right here. Then you just turn it like this, like that, and then you clip it, okay? Now, because I did trim these, because these were kind of long, and it was kind of hard for me to really blend it with the regular length, and also it looks very straight, and my hair's not straight. It has layers, so it'll be a lot easier to also layer your extensions too. So what I did was, you have to make sure you look at how I know which one goes which is just by the length. If the first part is shorter and the bottom part's longer, then I know I need to go on my left side, which is right here. So I try not to go too close here, because if I put it way too close, if the wind blows, oh boy, you're gonna see the whiff. So you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is just put it just a little back here, and then just put it right here. Okay. Then after you do that, now you do see here, right? There's like a little bubble. So just straighten that down. Okay. Now here's another one, my other one. So I just go ahead, simply brush it out again. Okay. And what's nice too is that when you do curl with these, the curl really stays with it. So that's why also I don't really stay very long on my curling iron to do it, because it stays so long. I like how it stays there, how the curl kind of stays there. So that's why I don't even bother with doing really tight curls, because, well, what's the point when your extensions are still pretty curly? So now it's time for my sides, as you can see. Don't worry, I will fix this top here where I can make it all nice and looking pretty. So let me just go ahead and put it off to the side. Okay, so now what I do is, as you can see, I'm going to curl these sections here. Okay, and again, I'm not trying to make it really tight curls at all. Just nice and loose and wavy. I really love the wavy look. My hair, when it's shorter, it's very wavy, and I just like that. I like that where I don't have to curl it, but once my hair gets longer, the longer my hair gets, because of the weight of your hair, then the waves kind of go slowly away. And especially too, if you tend to dye your hair, sometimes your curls kind of go away with it too. But they're in there, you just have to wake them up. So sometimes what I do is I just use some cream and just scrunch it up, and then you'll see the waves again. But yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm not really big on like tight curls. I like the waves. The waves are really nice. And then the front here. There. And then now I go on this side. Just curl it, curl it, curl it. Yeah. Again, I'm not here to make a huge tight waves. Just nice and loose. And the trick is, when you go down, the curls just turn out to be a whole lot prettier too when you put your wand down. And I've seen that also on YouTube. Alright. So now you got your curls basically. So as you can see, there's just nice loose kind of curls. So what I normally do at this point is I just lightly kind of up comb it. Just lightly. Yeah. And do this so it can look bigger than what it really is. I'm going to do it on this side. Sorry again if I'm not looking right at you. I'm also using my camera view and also my mirror to look at what I'm doing. So now, for me to keep this kind of curl and to keep also your natural hair with your extensions, what I use is Not Your Mother's Kinky Moves Curly Defying Cream. And this is really good. It smells good too. So I really like using this. There's very few curling styling creams that I really like. This is my #1 I'm using right now. Also, another one that I like to use is It's a 10. This is a really good too. This is a little bit more pricier than this one. So depending on what you're going for, on what you're able to splurge on for your hair, also depicts on what would be best for you. But I like using this one, really. I really do. I would also use this just on my extensions, especially before when I was only curling my extensions and not my hair. I would just use this. I would use this and the Tresemme, only because I don't want to fry my extensions, and then I'm going to have to buy a whole another set, and I hate doing that. So I always make sure I have my heating spray on first, and then after I do the heating spray, then I put this one on. But since I curled it all together, so it's pretty much the same process, but again, now my hair and the extensions are together. So what I do is just kind of scrunch it up. you know, have that nice scrunch. Yeah. So now you can feel, now you can really see the curls. And again, as you can tell, my extensions are not that long. It would be nice to have it longer, but the reality of it with my with my length, I still don't think it'll take a longer time for me to really blend it. And I'm not one to stay in front of the mirror and really work on my hair for a long time. Now, unless I'm going to some huge event like a dance or a wedding, then okay, go for it. I'll definitely stay longer in front of the mirror to make sure I look good. But on a regular day like today, I'm just gonna go out and do some errands. I'm not gonna. I don't want to do big poofy hair when I'm just doing errands. Okay. Now, if this is still kind of too curly for you, or you want more of the waves, of course you can just brush it out a little bit, and that's what I do too. I brush it out because when you brush it out, I notice too, it blends so much better with your hair and your extensions. So that's the beauty of it. And two, another trick is when you're out there, out and about, shopping around, doing errands, or whatever you're doing, going to work, periodically, just you want to kind of just go home and go to use the restroom. Sorry, go home, go use the restroom, and then use your brush. Have a brush, any brushes like these, or whatever brushes you're comfortable with using, and brush it, and then it helps it blend even more. I notice that too, because sometimes throughout the day, your hair is going through wind, it's going through in and out of stores, or in and out of buildings, and then of course your hair sometimes gets kind of poofy, right? And so and if you don't have your creams on hand, what you do is just kind of brush it a little bit, not crazy brush, but just a little bit, and then it helps kind of sink back in with your natural hair and your extensions. I've noticed that's what I do, and it works really nice. Now, like you see these bangs, I sometimes just put them off to the side. I also like using the Kinky cream also, because even though, because my hair can, like I said, it does get a little curly, so I just kind of just put it over my head like this, and I'm pretty much done. It really, again, it's a really good cream. Now, at this point, you can just leave it down as you would normally leave it down, or if you want, you could put like little flowers, clips. I do that sometimes, and I put it like that. Today, I think I'm just gonna leave it down today. And sometimes I do half up, half down. And I always have a little hair tie with me, especially if it gets too hot. Then I can easily, and this is the cool part too, because you can pull your hair back, and they won't really see, as long as you're really careful in the back when you're putting it together. They won't know you're wearing extensions, which is nice. So you can just pull it back. Of course, you can't do the whole high ponytail kind of thing, or a little bun or anything, but you can definitely just do like a little ponytail, and they won't know anything. Or do like a little low bun, you can do that. So that's why I always like using this. I always carry this around with me to just in case if I do get too hot and I do need to get the hair up from my neck, that's what I do. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Again, I am slowly doing more videos. I'm on summer break now. Like I said in my first video, I'm a counselor, a school counselor, so we have pretty much 3 months before we go back to school. So I'll try to do a few more videos. I am getting married, so there's a lot of things going on, and as you can see, the background is different. I moved, so I should be able to squeeze in some more videos here and there. Again, please subscribe. I'm just doing this for fun. I like doing this as a pastime. So, you know, please subscribe, and also if you have any suggestions or anything like that for videos, definitely, you know, message me. Also, I'm looking at doing another mascara tutorial, because there's another process I've used. I'm not using Unique mascara anymore. I'm actually using a few other mascaras that helps kind of make my eyelashes a little bit fuller. Because it gets to the point where I notice with um, the Unique mascara, the mascara would get very clumpy, the gel. And so I was like, it's a great product, don't get me wrong, but the thing is, if you don't use a lot of it and you don't use it on a daily, it does clump up, and then you're gonna have to get another one. So, and it's kind of pricey. So for me, I'm always up for looking for another of other techniques, other ideas of how to make your eyelashes longer. Again, like I said, I'm not a falsy eyelashes kind of girl. I'm very, when it comes down to my eyes, I'm very sensitive on what goes on my eyes. So I'm pretty good with eyeliner and eyeshadow. That's pretty much it. Other than that, uh, glue to add on the falsies, no, not me. They're pretty and they work for some girls, but this girl won't work for her. So anyways, I'm kind of rambling. So anyways, please subscribe. If you have any questions, please let me know. And have an awesome, wonderful, wonderful summer, you guys.